Stylistically, Ryan, he's a big boxer puncher. He has great timing. He has great reflexes. Very explosive. I know this fight, if he's focused and he goes in there and saying he's doing everything that he is, I know it can be a really exciting fight.
This is bare minimum I'm talking about. His focus is just crazy.
What I've seen in the past is very different from what I'm seeing today. Ryan has lost weight, but gained some strength.
Reaching a level that surpasses any level that we've reached in previous camps, to continually improve and get better every day.
Mario Barrios is refining every single movement in training camp with razor-sharp focus, polishing his craft day after day, while across the ring the spotlight also burns brightly on Ryan Garcia, the unpredictable force whose discipline is powered by deep determination and an unshakable hunger to prove himself.
This is the last time we're doing this type of work in this camp, and I like where we're at. Can't wait for this to be over. Love this stuff. It's always a good camp. Brady, I definitely look forward to finishing it with him.
Tony Brady, the strength and conditioning coach behind Mario Barrios, describes him as one of the most powerful and physically imposing fighters he has ever trained, pointing to his extraordinary toughness and a level of resilience that simply refuses to break under pressure.
I've been working with Mario for about 8 years now. Mario is one of the toughest champions.
Almost fired Brady at least like 3 times every training camp. Brady's been a big part of my team since I was in the Bay Area training with Virgil Hunter. So like the last 6 or 7 years, me and Brady have had a lot of success together. He's been the one that has handled all of my dishing in every camp.
So we don't want to get complacent. So we like to finish camp strong. That way you have that strong feeling going into the fight. But the hard work is done. Mario stays ready. He has a great pre-camp where he gets himself.
Barrios sustains elite level performance through strict nutritional discipline, carefully structuring his meals with the right balance of healthy fats and high quality proteins, so his body remains fueled, powerful, and ready to perform at maximum intensity every single day.
Eating right. I'm confident in everything we're doing, and so right now a win is everything. I turned pro at 120, 124, and I've always been a big dude for the weight. Yeah, so like I've cut weight, so just want to try to make sure I get the carbs in for the workout. But other than that, focuses on like healthy fats, proteins.
Veteran trainer Joe Goossen stresses that truly great fighters are defined by their ability to listen. And he highlights Mario's rare gift for absorbing guidance, making instant adjustments, and embracing hard instruction without ever voicing a complaint.
He's in that rarefied category of cooperative champions. But you know what I found out over the years? The best guys always listen.
The dance floor. Oh yeah, that was our surprise.
Mario's been a great partner in this effort because, sometimes you switch to a new trainer. There's a lot of new things being thrown at you in this game. A lot of joy and celebration, and that's why we're working so hard. We want that joy and celebration.
Mario Barrios shares that this has been one of the lengthiest and most demanding camps of his career, pouring endless hours into sharpening his technique, elevating his conditioning, and pushing himself beyond limits with unwavering commitment.
Man, how happy, how glad are you that you got into this moment?
I'm excited. That moment still isn't here, so just a couple days away. Just being patient, but yeah, it's been a good camp. It's been a long one, and I'm just ready to go.
No, I was just thinking yesterday, man, you find a lot of guys, and you have a lot of experience too. When you compare to Ryan, and I'm just thinking, just knowing your story, your upbringing, where you came to like where you are? Like, do you ever reflect on that and think like, damn, like I fought Tank, I fought Thurman, I fought Manny, now I'm fighting Ryan, like Las Vegas, like all these big events. Like, do you ever think like, little brown kid?
With conviction in his voice, Barrios states that he is building something special, determined to protect the title he fought so hard to earn, confident that his sacrifice, discipline, and relentless grind will translate into lasting greatness.
You know, just whenever I have those moments to like just sit back and like reflect on, you know, what like on my journey and all these like, you know, like notable like chapters, it's really cool. You know, I'm very thankful, you know, for everything I've been able to accomplish and for where I am in my career. But yeah, you know, it's nice to look back and but more importantly, you know, I have this, you know, big fight on Saturday, so and that's like where all the like main focus is right now.
Yeah, you know, I listed like the opponents you faced. Like obviously, like you faced better opponents than Ryan, more experienced opponents than Ryan. And I feel like people are overlooking that aspect. Like, do you feel like people are vastly overlooking your experience coming into this fight?
They might be, but you know, it doesn't make a difference of what's gonna happen, you know, come fighting.
As Mario locks in for Ryan Garcia, Ryan matches that intensity on his own path, grinding through 8-mile runs each day in camp, displaying fierce concentration and an undeniable drive to be at his absolute best.
8 miles to start each day. Sometimes more. Never less.
I start off my day with running because it helps me with my mentality and just helps me think about things. It's really good for my mental health as well. I need to cut weight, so running is the best form of cutting weight for me.
How many miles was that, Ryan?
8 miles, baby.
You know what sort of pace you got?
Yeah.
But it was fast.
But it was damn fast.
How you feel?
Amazing.
Ryan maintains his competitive edge through a disciplined, clean diet centered on protein-rich meals, ensuring his body consistently delivers strength, stamina, and peak performance without compromise.
Starbucks mocha? Mm-hmm. Have you had your yogurt today or no?
I ordered it, but for some reason it's
We just got done blanching these carrots right here. Got our quinoa and our brown rice blend ready to rock. Butternut squash. We're gonna make this into a puree. I'm Chef Carlos.
And how long have you been working with Ryan?
Last year for the Fortuna fight is when we started.
The narrative surrounding this clash has taken on added intrigue as Teddy Atlas frames it almost like Ryan Garcia facing his former coach Joe Goossen, who once guided Garcia to 2 wins during their short-lived partnership. Atlas suggests that because their time together was brief, there are unlikely to be any deep strategic secrets carried over into preparations for Mario Barrios. From a tactical perspective, Atlas does not see Goossen holding any overwhelming edge, emphasizing that at this elite level both fighters have been thoroughly analyzed. Strengths, flaws, habits, and patterns are already well documented. Barrios, seasoned and composed, relies on his own preparation and ring intelligence regardless of who stands in the opposite corner. And the psychological impact of a former trainer switching sides appears limited given the short history between Garcia and Goossen.
He says, hey, you gotta cut down on this, cut down on that. It goes down to him and how he's gonna cut his weight and how he's feeling.
Food is damn good. Carlos makes some good food. Weight's coming off, my body's performing well, and we're all doing a great job collaborating together to get the best result possible.
For dinner tonight, we got some real nice beef tenderloin, aka fillets. Right, got a little mashed potatoes. We got our mushroom mix right here. We're gonna saute them with a little butter. We got our broccoli all blanched off. We're ready to fry everything. You have all the elements that he needs to be a top athlete.
I just monitor my eating, keep assessing myself every time I take a bite, see if it worked, if it was enough, if it wasn't enough, and then make adjustments.
You gotta evaluate yourself and master yourself.
For Teddy Atlas, the true battleground lies in the mind, repeatedly underscoring that boxing is largely psychological, estimating the sport to be 75% mental, perhaps even more in Ryan Garcia's case. Physically, Garcia remains youthful, explosive, and naturally gifted, armed with blazing speed, quick reflexes, and a devastating left hook capable of damaging both head and body in an instant. Yet inconsistency continues to follow him, not because of fading physical tools, but due to uncertainty surrounding his mental state. Atlas identifies this as the defining factor. If Garcia enters the ring focused and emotionally steady, it makes sense for odds to tilt in his favor over Mario Barrios. If doubt clouds his mindset, the outcome becomes far more uncertain. In the end, as Atlas implies, everything hinges on one critical question.
Goossen was his trainer for 2 fights, right? Won 2 fights. I mean, it wasn't for a long period of time. So I don't know that he's got any secrets to give out there that we don't already know about. So I don't know if it gives any advantage from a technical, real, tangible standpoint. I don't think so. Everyone knows both these fighters and what they do, what they're capable of, what they're not capable, what their strengths and weaknesses are. I think Barrios, he's too experienced. He knows what he knows, and he's going to go and be prepared, whether or not he's got that fighter's trainer in his corner or not. So I don't know if it, and from a psychological standpoint, I don't think it really bears any weight. Not in this. Like I said, he wasn't with him.
Ahead of every major bout, the same question echoes around Ryan Garcia. Which version will show up on fight night? His talent has never been questioned, but unpredictability remains the theme of his journey. At times, he appears dialed in, sharp, and explosively dangerous. At others, distracted and emotionally unsettled. That unpredictability makes forecasting his performance incredibly challenging. In recent conversations, Henry Garcia addressed the mental side of this matchup, expressing excitement for the event and encouraging fan engagement. Yet beneath the promotional energy lies the core issue of mindset. Analysis suggests that when Ryan Garcia combines confidence with discipline, he operates at an elite level. But when that balance tips into emotional chaos, his performances can decline.
With Ryan Garcia, psychologically, where is he? Mentally, where is he? Which Ryan Garcia is going to show up? Does he even know? I think that's what it comes down to. I always say, I've said it for years, 75% of this business is mental. With Ryan Garcia, it might be 95%. I mean, he's not used up physically. He's still young. He's fine physically. He's got the speed advantage. He's got the power advantage. He's more quick twitch. He's more explosive. He's the more explosive fighter here. He's got that real good kind of left hook. He throws it to the head or the body. He's a talented